Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. We come to you tonight with news of another tragedy, a plane crash in Ahmedabad, an Air India passenger plane that took off for London and crashed within minutes. More than 200 people reported dead. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the victims. The pictures are shocking and heartbreaking. How did the plane crash right after takeoff? Was it engine failure? Was it human error? It's too early to say. Among the dead is a former Chief Minister of Gujarat. And so far, there is news of just one survivor. It's no less than a miracle. We will tell you how it unfolded, what the investigators are looking for, what does this crash mean for Air India, and why Boeing stocks have crashed. Leaders from across the world have sent condolences and messages of support to India. We'll also be tracking the riots in the United States, why the UK Prime Minister has refused to meet Bangladesh's Mohammed Yunus, how Canada has busted Khalistani narco-terror plot, why the US is pulling out its people from West Asia as a bigger war with Iran brewing there, and why Vietnam is merging cities and firing employees. First, the headlines. The dollar dives after US President Donald Trump's new trade threat. It lost 1% against the euro, falling to its lowest point in more than 3 years. Trump has said he will unveil unilateral tariffs within weeks. In April, he had imposed a blanket 10% tariff on most trading partners, but had put that decision on hold soon after. Colombia's president accuses the US of plotting a coup. He echoed remarks made by Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro, who has accused the US Secretary of State of leading a coup attempt against Petro. Since 2022, President Petro has been in office. Colombia is currently facing its biggest security crisis in a decade. A US and Israeli-backed charity accuses Hamas of killing 8 of its aid workers. The group said a bus carrying its staff was attacked near Khan Yunis. Hamas claims the charity is used by Israeli forces to lure Gazans into death traps. Israel accuses Hamas of weaponizing suffering in Gaza. Indonesia's president will meet his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin next week. This will be President Prabowo Subianto's first visit to Russia since taking office. Jakarta has refused to take sides in the Ukraine war, and it looks to boost ties with Moscow. Indonesia is Southeast Asia's biggest economy. And South Africa races against time to find survivors of its deadly floods, which ravaged a coastal province earlier this week. More than 50 people have lost their lives. Torrential rains triggered heavy flooding and landslides. President Cyril Ramaphosa will visit the disaster-hit region tomorrow.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
At $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上の
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.